I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fake.
What's up everybody, welcome back to Bully Ball 2K, and today as you see up on the screen right now, we got an exciting gameplay to do. We got the 100 overall Wilt Chamberlain joining our squad today. Now looking at Wilt, like the 100 overalls, he's going to have 99 essentially for every stat, a couple 98s in there, but really not going to make a difference for us. Looking at his badges, I do have an extra few Hall of Fames added to Wilt. But if you're looking at the base card, it comes with some interesting Hall of Fame badges. So he's got Deadeye, Limitless Range, Set Shot Specialist, and Shifty Shooter, as well as Unpluckable and Lightning Launch, all on Hall of Fame. So what that means is Wilt's going to be able to move and groove on offense however you want to use him, whether it's inside, whether it's on the perimeter attacking the basket, shooting threes. Wilt can do it all in this game. Also looking at animations, we got the Russell Westbrook dribble style, not bad, not the best, but his shot's going to be Nicholas Claxton and GG Jackson upper on very quick, so we'll see what that's going to look like. He's also got the Kemba escape as well. So to show you how all that looks on the court, we're going to open up again. We're going to go in training and do a freestyle and get Wilt and shoot around, see how he looks. Now looking at Wilt on the court, you can already tell he's got a huge player build. That's going to be great on the defensive end and getting busy inside under the basket. He moves pretty well too, as you can see. He gets out of that pretty quickly, attacking the basket. He's going to be able to shake up his defender, especially if they got a slower big guarding him. And next we're going to look at his jump shot too. Jump shot, pretty quick, not bad. Not very hard to time. Not the best jump shot I've seen, but definitely gets the job done, especially when you're talking about a big 7'1", 275 Wilt Chamberlain. Looking at his leaner going to the corner, not too bad either, not too hard to time. Going left a little bit worse, but not too shabby either. And going at the basket, you know Wilt's going to be throwing down some huge dunks on anybody standing underneath. Without further ado, we're going to get Wilt on the court and show you what he's looking like against the live defense. So we're hopping into a showdown game now. We're going to see what Wilt Chamberlain can do. His opponents seem pretty solid. They got a couple 100 overalls in there. They got Bol inside, Chet inside. But they ain't ready for a guy like Wilt. They don't got the strength that Wilt's going to get with that 275, 7'1" frame he's got. My opponent, tier 3, 15 wins. Solid. Should be a good matchup. So right off the bat, Bol spotting up in the corner, and Wilt's going to pull down this rebound. Wilt's getting every rebound inside. He's tough in there. And with the assist, a tough finish from Chris Webber. Now we got some two-man action, Devin Booker and Wilt Chamberlain here. Wilt tries to penetrate, Chet cuts him off, Booker penetrates, and they left Wilt. You cannot leave Wilt on the perimeter. That shot is too smooth. You know that's green every time. Vin's pulling the bad shot down here, and Wilt's there with the board. Chet's no match for him inside like that. He's got to foul. You know he's scared of what Wilt's going to do with that ball. Wilt with the ball up top, putting the moves on Chet. Post spin, gets the tip, but he got fouled. That's his only option once Wilt gets that deep inside. Bang, yeah. Wilt's free throw is pretty solid too. Even if you get the timing a little bit wrong, it's most likely going to be 100%. So he drops two in there. Locking up Vince again. Look at this read by Wilt. Wilt's all the way in the corner. Read that pass a mile away and got the steal. He's got great hands picking that off. And now he's pushing it coast to coast. He's not just doing it on defense, he's doing it on offense too. Vince is no match inside. Kicks it back. Works it back to Wilt. And he clanks it. But Devin Booker got the rebound. He shoots it again. You know it's green the second time. He ain't doing that twice. Now we see him getting the switch on the Bol. And the active hands again. He is a menace on defense. You can't get anything past Wilt. Hand off to Chris Webber. Pass it back out to Wilt. See if we can get a little big-on-big action right here. And there's Wilt for the long two. Cash. Green every time. You cannot leave Wilt open, I'm telling you right now. That pick and fade is brutal. Oh, and the active hands is his third steal on the game. Passing it back out to Wilt. Wilt getting inside, and that's a tough finish. Wilt is getting really active this fourth quarter. Pass fake, drives right side. Bang! Tough finish on Chet's head. He can't do nothing in there. That's muscle. That's power right there. He don't got that yet. Wilt with the other rebound. Trying to go coast to coast again. Little spin move. Trying to take the charge. You know that ain't working on Wilt. You know we're seeing right through that. Gets inside again. Oh, mash. Yep, that's bully ball. That's what we do here. It's bully ball 2K. Wilt is showing that it's the highest order. Bad shot by Blake Griffin. Gets the ball. You know Wilt's leaking out. Wilt's leaking out, going at the basket. You got that tough left hand. They got Chet down there. They got Blake Griffin down there. It don't matter. You know Wilt's getting his bucket. And that's the game for us. Wilt went crazy in that fourth quarter. Really made sure we kept that lead. So looking at his stats overall in the game, he had 17 points, 3 boards, and 3 steals, 7 for 9 from the field, 1 for 1 from 3. He was efficient doing it on both ends of the court. Only 1 foul. Got 2 tough dunks inside. He was a +9 on the game in 10 minutes. Incredible game. Now looking at this fourth quarter here, it was tight in the fourth quarter. The opponent put up a good fight, but we were 7 for 7, and a large part of that you'll see is due to Wilt, how he was in the fourth quarter. 5 for 5, 10 points, 2 steals. Wilt held it down and made sure we'd come out with that victory. That's the sort of thing that Wilt Chamberlain's going to do for us. So closing out here, looking at Wilt, I'd say Wilt is definitely top 2 big men in the game. The only person who might have an edge on him is going to be that 100 overall Yao Ming. 7'6" is tough to beat, especially with his movement. But Wilt brings lots to the table too. He does it on offense and defense, and he can compete with the best of them. Even if your opponent happens to have Yao, Wilt's going to hold his own, I'll tell you that. He's strong. He moves a little bit better than Yao. He's got that nice shot. Wilt Chamberlain, top 2 big in the game right now. And that's going to do it for us. Appreciate you coming in. Please drop a like on that video and subscribe. Have a great day.